Hi Leos, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a 6-month love prediction for my singles. We're going to ask Spirit what is coming into your life, what is next for love. I do have some charms and initials today. Just overall loving energy for the next 6 months. So let's get started. Let's call in our spirit guides. Spirit, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here today for the first time. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages for my Leos. Anybody who found this message meant to be heard, what do you have for them for the next 6 months? What is coming their way? Loving energy, loving messages. I am listening for you now. I have a connection. Beautiful. I like the love letter right here. I love the communication. It's a card. I have champagne glasses. I have music playing. I have slow dancing. It looks like in a romantic getaway. It feels like maybe we go away. Maybe it's our first anniversary. Maybe it's the first time that we are going to go somewhere together. But it does feel like let's get away and I don't know, let's fall in love. It's a feeling of sometimes when you're away, it's, you're out of your norm. You're not surrounded by the stress. And you do have the opportunity to have those romantic evenings and hold hands and watch the sunset and, have a drink or, hang out longer. I mean, it's because you're not in your normal place. So sometimes getting away with your person feels amazing and you can fall deeper in love because of it. You have this kind of quiet time together. You have exclusive time together. So maybe Spirit's letting you know that we have this kind of anticipated getaway for two. That feels nice. I have a divine masculine energy. They're sharing with me not only the divine masculine, but it came into me as a sense of strength. That you see this person as either physically strong or emotionally strong, that they can get through anything. Now, it could be connected to their career, that they have to have a career that requires some kind of emotional strength or both, physical strength and emotional strength. So what would be an example? Police officer, fireman, somebody who, they've got to handle a situation emotionally and they may have to react with their body, so it feels like that. I feel like you admire them for that they are a soldier, they just said, servicemen, so service women, it's a sense of, I don't know, they just said strength, so however you see strength in this person, it's something that you admire in them. So that feels nice. I have resolving a conflict. I have empathy, compassion, understanding, a little bit of I will love you until you love yourself. Okay. There could be something going on in their life that they're upset about, or they are discouraged about, or they're struggling with. Could be grief, could be something has happened on their path that they just have still a wound for. But I feel like you're very, Leos have a tendency to be very empathic. And I feel like you are going to be understanding and say, hey, I'm here for you. There's nothing you can't tell me. There's nothing that we can't talk about. So talk about it, So it could be somebody that, just holds on to some old emotional wounds and it'll be nice to be their friend, Spirit just said. So they can trust you, Spirit's saying. I have a 4 of Swords. I have a Lover's card. I have a 3 of Wands. And I have a 4 of Cups. I'm going to say after a long break, okay, I'm going to say I've been single, I don't know, maybe 4 years, maybe 4 months, but I have been single and I have been waiting and I've been waiting patiently. And I guess I'm not concerned. I don't feel like I'm concerned as much as it'd be nice to have somebody. But I feel like I'm patiently waiting. I feel like I'm just kind of like, I'm not going to be with somebody unless it's somebody decent. The good news is that you've got a Lover's card and a Three of Wands coming in. So this is somebody you can definitely see a future with. They see a future with you. This is a soul connection. This is a soul contract. Spirit's using the word understanding, and I'm asking them what they mean by that. So they're sharing with me now that it's an understanding that we both want a future with somebody, that we're not looking for something casual. We're not looking for something that's just going to be a fling or, you know, a hookup. And the understanding is that we are both entering into this with, we don't want to keep starting over with other people. We want to put in some effort and energy into somebody that we think could really work. So I feel like that's something that we talk about. I feel like that's something that we realize that we have a lot in common, or we realize that we make a great team. We're very comfortable together. We're very compatible, things like that. And I feel like we are both willing to give this a really good try. So that is how it's coming into me. I have a Knight of Cups. I have a Chariot. Yeah, there's the moving forward. I want to move forward with this. So somebody's saying to you, Three of Pentacles, we make a great team, and making a decision to move forward. I do feel that. I feel that this person is realizing they have feelings for you, realizing that they're saying it's more than a crush. That's nice. Maybe it comes in as a crush, but they make a decision that they want more. They make a decision they want to take it to the next level. So if you're with somebody right now, you're just meeting somebody over the next 6 months, it could be, we are definitely going to be in more of a committed relationship. We're going to give this a real try. We're only going to see each other. It could be taking it to the next level with, we're going to live together, or talks about a future, but we are definitely going to continue to move forward. I do like the admiration. I feel like I'm impressed. I feel like I'm impressed by you. So I do feel like this person respects you as far as intelligence. It could be your ambitions, your goals, things that you're working on in your life, your accomplishments, they just said. So I do feel like this person is proud to be with you. I'm going to say that. I feel like there's things about you that I could almost hear them saying to friends or family, almost in a bragging way. I have a Knight of Swords, bottom of my deck, that, you know, almost in a bragging way, saying, you know, my person's this, my person's that, my person does this, my person does that, because they're proud of you. I feel like they're pretty impressed with some of the things that you're doing, because maybe it's above and beyond what other people do, or they've never been with anybody as high quality as you. So I do feel like they're kind of showing you off, so to speak, or bragging about you to their friends, something like that. Spirit, please share with me, what are the loving messages? I have a surprise. A romantic surprise is on the horizon. Be open to them. That looks like a proposal to me, but even a surprise to take you away. They said a romantic getaway for two. Let's fall in love. So I felt like maybe this person says, hey, can you take an extra, you know, couple of days off? And I want to, you know, let's go somewhere. Let's fly to the Bahamas. Let's go to, you know, the Caribbean. Let's go to the Key West in Florida. But it's a feeling of, I want to take you away. So I feel like I just want to be alone with you. I want to travel with you. So I guess maybe that's something that we're looking forward to, but I feel like it's very spontaneous. Also, I feel like this person has, maybe that's what you love about them, that they are kind of, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. I mean, of course we have to make plans. We need to have a hotel to stay in, and we need to have, an airplane ride probably, but it's a feeling of, we don't plan it for a year. We say today, let's go away next month, so that's still pretty spontaneous. Spirit, please share with me. I have divine timing. Spirit and I always have a thing with divine timing. It shows up in almost every one of my readings. It's like a reminder that I'm not in control. You're not in control. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So I always like to feel like divine timing is now, that it's ever present, that it's any day, it's in the present that it happens. So I guess we can say divine timing is any moment. And I think that's a good way to look at it, especially for those of you that are waiting. You can just say it's any moment that it can happen. Spirit, please share with me. I have gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. I feel it came into me as I appreciate you. Okay. Spirit said, I appreciate you. So I respect you. I admire you. I'm bragging about you and I appreciate you. Those are all really nice qualities. I would definitely want to date somebody who appreciates you. I think that that's important. I have a wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Wishes do come true. I believe prayers are answered. I believe that when we ask for something, that Spirit is listening. So it's really, we might not get it exactly when we are asking for it, but eventually we do get what we've been asking for. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. There's not a promise I wouldn't strive to keep. So that's telling me this person is very open and honest, that if I tell you something, you can trust my word. Gorgeous. Let's travel the world together. A romantic getaway for two. Let's fall in love. I want to take you away and let's travel the world together. So I feel like Spirit is going to show you that this person's going to pick you up and just sweep you off your feet. And we are going to do romantic things together. Beautiful. There's no one I trust my heart with but you. I'm going to give you my heart. I trust you with my heart. Our love is so complex, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Life is complex. And if you guys have busy lives already, you could have families, children from different marriages or different relationships. You could have very busy jobs. You could live in two different places. Life is complex, but finding the one you're supposed to share life with is a gift and it's a miracle. So we figure it out. We make it work. With you, I want to experience the good, the bad, and the unpredictable. Bring it on is how I feel. I can handle it. I can handle anything as long as I'm in love with you. Beautiful. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. Maybe we will get some first initials, last initials, something like that. And maybe we'll get a name. Don't worry if you don't see your person's initials. If you're using this to manifest, then it could be just somebody that's coming. All right, let's get a nice big handful of these are my new letter dice. I'm very excited about them. Okay. Doesn't take much for me to get excited. Okay. Pretty scary. Okay. J, Z, H, S, K, P, E, V, O, the letter M, another J, U, D, E, and an A. Okay, so some of you may definitely be connecting to those, and let me know in the comments if we got your person or we got you. Beautiful. Spirit, what else do you need us to know about this connection? It feels like it's going to be off to a really nice start, doesn't it? Beautiful. Spirit just said we're both adults here. Okay, so that's that I'm asking them why they would say that. Maybe it's something that we talk about, that we say to each other, like, hey, we're both adults here. Let's at least share our the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like, we can both handle this. We can handle anything. But they said we're both adults here. That's cute. Okay, so that's important. Spirit, please share with me. I've frozen, stagnation, or shutting down. Little bit of I've been waiting. I feel like my life is on hold. But you're always in motion. You're always moving. And sometimes when you are in those hold patterns, that is your time and space to get to know yourself. That is your time and space to heal and to learn and to grow. So sometimes until you've done some of that work, you know, that energy doesn't quite shift, but you're always in motion. Just keep that in mind. And I believe you're always exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time. I have staying together, working it out, and still in love. We're both adults here, right? When we fight, we don't run. When we have an argument, we talk it through. We don't shut the other one out. We don't walk away. We don't block them on the phone because we're mad. As soon as it gets tough, we don't say, I can't do this. We don't get along. You know, we're both adults and we work through it like adults. We talk and we talk about things and we fix things. We heal if we have to. So it's the hanging in there is how I feel. Like you found a partner that will hang in there with you instead of just running. Maybe you've had a runner in the past. I'm over it. And somebody just moves on. Yeah, you probably had somebody in the past that just said, F it. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to put in the time into this, you know, like I'm not happy, you know, because something was said, you know, somebody who can't handle life on life's terms. You have a good man, marriage material, worth it. Good man, good woman. I could say it either way, but they're marriage material and they're worth it. So is it they're worth the wait? Is it they're just a good person? Definitely a feeling of a kind soul just came into me. I'm going to say good right down to, you know, their soul, that you know they're good. You know they're good for you, is Spirit saying. So for whatever reason, this person's been put in your life to be that they're perfect for you for some reason. I have secrets, hidden intentions, and feelings. Now, I don't think they're hiding anything with you as far as that they have somebody else behind the scenes. I think that they may have deeper feelings than you know right from the beginning. And they just, a little bit of, I don't want to blow it. I don't want you to think that I'm going too fast. I don't want you to think that I am pushing this or at a pace that you're not ready for. I'm going to go with that more than anything. But I would gather or guess that this person is going to have deeper feelings for you before the feelings are actually revealed. Okay, maybe they're waiting to see if you say something. Maybe they're waiting to make sure that if they do say something, that it's going to be reciprocated, that you're going to feel the same way. Let's get some charms. Some people hold back just for that reason. They're like afraid that you don't feel the same way until they're confident that you feel the same way. They don't want to say, who's going to say I love you first? You know, that kind of a feeling. All right, so we have this beautiful bowl of charms. So let's see what loving messages we have with the charms today. See what they want to share with us. Lots of charms. Okay, it looks like I've got some signs. So let's get the signs first. Okay. This is a Virgo. We have a Virgo energy. Okay. This looks like a Capricorn. And I have a Pisces. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go over here. I have the number 3, so it could be 3 weeks, 3 months, okay, 3 days. Maybe we'll meet our person 3 days from now, or maybe in 3 months from now, we'll know that this is the person we're supposed to be with. I have an owl. I have another owl. I have a leaf. I'm going to put all these things together. I have a mushroom. Okay. And I have, okay, let's go with those for now. So I have mushroom, leaves, and owls. Woods. I live near the woods. I like walking in the woods. Also the sense of we're both smart with the wisdom of the owls. They're saying something a lot like when you hear the owls, it's nighttime. So this person could be a night owl. Okay, they could be definitely, or even work at night. They could have like night hours. They could be on one of those, like a nurse or something like that, that has those kind of late night shifts, something like that. But I do like the woods, and I do have this, I have a lot of energy around the fall. I can feel, I can smell like crisp leaves. Like if I'm walking, I can smell the leaves. Like when they crunch, they kind of have a smell to them, fall leaves. I have wind. I can feel the wind and the leaves. So it's definitely fall. So there's a lot of fall energy around this connection. I'm definitely seeing pumpkins and fields of pumpkins. So I could live somewhere that we go pumpkin picking in the fall together. We have apple cider donuts. We go on a hay ride, hay maze. So I'm definitely active with this person heading into the fall. Maybe that's our favorite time of year. So Halloween could be, I love Halloween. I love doing things in the fall. So something like that. I have a book, and it's in the middle of the chapter. It's in the middle of the book. So this is our love story, is how that came into me. I do have a dragonfly, and it's coming into me as more of my angels, my lost loved ones, somebody specific that I've lost, a brother, a sister, somebody maybe I wasn't expecting to lose that should have not died. They died at a way too early age. They died tragically. They definitely are, I know they're my angel. I think about them constantly. They're definitely in my heart. So that's where that's coming from. I do have a cross, so we could share the same religion. That could be something that we talk about. I have a foreign coin, and I have a foreign key. I'm going to say something along the lines of I've lived in foreign countries. I've actually traveled to foreign countries, but maybe I had a chance to live in a foreign country for some reason, whether it was school or work, or maybe my family traveled because we were in the service, and I traveled all over the world with my family. But it was a feeling of living in a foreign country for some reason, foreign to wherever you live. So that could be something connecting to you. Okay. I have a ballerina slippers and I have a couple of fairies. So I'm going to put the fairies and the ballerina slippers together. A little bit of a fantasy, right? This is a ballet. It feels like it's magical. It feels like I'm dreaming. Feels beautiful. It feels magical, right? I think ballerinas are magical. Anybody who can stand on their toes and dance around, like is pretty impressive. So they make it look flawless. They make it look effortless. So there's a sense of grace in this connection, is how it just came into me. There's a sense of, we don't have to work so hard. It's just kind of flowing like a ballet, like a ballerina. So that feels gorgeous. I do have a heart. So I'm just going to say you're capturing my heart. And I have a mask. So we may have struggled at one point in the beginning with somebody had to decide to take their mask off and be vulnerable. And somebody's saying, you know, I'm compassionate, you know, I'm compassionate here for you. I'm very empathetic to you as a Leo, and I'm here for you. So you can be vulnerable with me. So maybe it was just take off your mask and let me in energy. And then I have a guitar. So they're saying not necessarily playing the guitar, but appreciating people who can, appreciating live music, appreciating a good guitarist. Maybe somebody knows like really good guitar players or bands, and they love to watch the guitarists. Maybe they're just drawn to guitar players that are really good and talented. So that could be as simple as that. So those are my clues for you guys. So they may connect to some of you. And let's see what else they want. So these are, you had a couple of owls in those charms, and this is the Owl Tarot deck. So let's see what these guys are saying. So wisdom, night owl, they had said. Okay. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Three of Wands. I have an Eight of Cups. And I have a Queen of Pentacles. This is a feeling of I walked away from something in my life because I believed in myself. It could be you, it could be them, or both, but it is a sense of it just wasn't working for me. I walked out of a marriage. I walked out of a long-term relationship. Emotionally, I wasn't there anymore. Emotionally, I didn't feel anything anymore. So I made a decision for myself that I deserved better. I deserved more. So it just feels like I at one point made a major choice to move forward because I believed in myself and I believed that I would find something that was more fulfilling. This person feels like they're definitely going to put in some effort into this connection. Okay. This person's going to put in some time, effort, energy, not give up on this connection. Very much a steadiness energy coming in. So I feel like this person will be the person who's pretty consistent. They make you feel secure with that Queen. They make you feel like they're not going anywhere. And it just came in like all wrapped up with a big bow of romance. So this steadiness and consistency, and then this kind of spontaneity at the same time, saying, you know, I really want to be with you. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck, and I have a Justice card. So I wouldn't be surprised if this continues to move forward the way it's moving forward, and it grows the way they want it to grow, that we wouldn't end up being married one day. So I would be open to that if that's something that you're interested in, or some kind of definite contract. You know, we buy a house together, we rent a house together, something like that. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. You're my loving partner and my dear best friend. I always like to think that the person that you're meant to be with is your lover, your partner, your spouse, your best friend, the person that you wake up to and go to bed with. And, you know, you do build your life around that person. So it has to be a very important person. It has to be a very special person. I'm humbly grateful to the universe for gifting you to me. You are a gift. I see you as a gift. I see the flowing energy of that waterfall coming in. And, you know, I feel like you kind of, you know, life flowed to me, you know, this loving energy flowed right to me. So I am grateful for that. You're perfect from your tattoos to your toes. So I do have the fireworks jumping out at me, a little bit of a July birthday month energy also. So maybe that's my Leo, but it's more of a, I don't know, I see sparks, I see fireworks. I'm excited about this connection. I see all of me and all of you. So we could have a lot in common. We could want the same things. We could be looking for the same things, Spirit just said. Thank you for your grace and your tolerance. Thank you for being there for me. Sometimes it's as simple as that, that I can trust that you're going to be there and can trust that you're going to be by my side. I knew we'd find each other again. I always feel something along those lines is we were soulmates in a past lifetime. I knew we'd find each other again in this lifetime, and here we are. So that's always gorgeous. And Spirit, when? Anything about timing that you want to share with me? When is this connection happening? I have it's up to you. Right before I pulled that card, they said it's all around you. So this loving energy for some of you may already be in your vicinity. It may already be in your circle of friends or in your workplace, or somehow you already are in this person's energy. So it's all around you is how they had said it to me. It's happening. It was like, it's all around you. And then the card was, it's happening now. It's happening to you now. Beautiful. It's up to you. This month. Okay, I'll take this month in June. We're recording this in June. And maybe it's been up in the air. If this energy is around you, maybe you've been kind of like wondering, is this person going to turn into something? And maybe this is Spirit's confirmation for some of you that, yeah, it's starting to turn. It's going to turn into something very specific and very important in your life. I have November. There was a lot of energy around the fall. October, November, we had that. And bottom of the deck, I have very soon. And I do have a lightning bolt. So your person may be going through something now. They might be ending something. So maybe they're having a tower moment while you're waiting, and they need some time to heal. They need some time to, get back on their feet or be ready for another relationship. So sometimes it's not about you waiting, it's about them. So maybe your person's just coming out of something on their side. So let's put this out into the universe. Beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some different readings. And I hope you enjoy those as well. Thank you for being here, Leos. We will see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.